Hi, it's me again, Kamal. My apologies. No idea what happened there. Had a problem with my connection. But yeah, carrying on from what I was talking about, let's just have a quick recap. So we were talking about what lessons we've learned from lockdown and what positives we can carry going forward into the future, you know? And so the three that I mentioned about was being with others and connecting with others, even though we can't meet them in person. It's not a substitute, but it's the next best thing. Is that connecting with having some form of human contact is a wonderful thing, whether it's via Zoom or any other form of social media. Just having that, just seeing other faces during a time when we're not actually interacting that much with others is always refreshing, and it's nice to see that human contact. Secondly, it's reduced stress, where we reconnected with reconnecting with ourselves. So we're so caught up in the daily grind, chasing the next big contract or chasing the next deadline, or we're working 9 to 5. Is that we had to kind of put the brakes on and slow down, because we have to pay attention to ourselves, our mind and our body, and our soul requires attention. And that's something that many of us neglected, because we didn't find the time, or we didn't allocate enough time to focus on those three things that are so important. So lockdown was a really good occasion to actually reconnect with ourselves, check in with ourselves, and actually what we really want. Be mindful, practice meditation, possibly something that I do. It's a really, really good practice is journaling as well, and something that I've been doing during lockdown, and that really helps to to organize and clear your thought process and clarify your thoughts so you can go back to it later. Showing gratitude, not just thinking about it ourselves, but showing gratitude to others is an amazing quality that lockdown has taught us. It's during this time that we finally appreciated the good work that people in NHS, our carers, our cleaners, supermarkets, shelvers, people working in supermarkets, and these people were often before the lockdown, they weren't really noticed, or they weren't appreciated. And it was only after lockdown that during the lockdown, we actually began to appreciate the work that they do and how much we rely on them. And it was a beautiful thing seeing people clap for the NHS. We can also incorporate gratitude into our daily life, having a journal, just journaling and thinking about things that thinking about things that we're grateful for, that we're happy about. And the beauty of this is how our brain works. Is that our brain is wired. Whatever we tell our brain, it will think it. So if we come into that habit of thinking about what we're happy about, what went well yesterday, our brain will gradually be wired, and it will automatically think of things to be positive about. It will search for beauty and things to encourage us to be positive, rather than focusing on the negative bias and our stress and our worries and our complaints. So fourthly, I think what we've also realised is that we need less than we think. And this is a key thing, because obviously apologies out there to anyone who loves their designer handbags and their designer watches and footwear and all the rest of these things. But are these really essentials, or are they luxuries? You've got to ask yourself that. And I think one of the beauties of this pandemic is it brought everything, stripped it back to the basics. What essential need do we need to survive? Is that food, drink, and water, and of course we need clothes, and of course we need to look after our health. And these are the essentials. The rest are not really essentials, are they really? And what happens is that you also get into that mindset of to live within your means. And this the economic problem, or the economic myth, I call it, is that the first principle of economics is that there are finite resources, and there are unlimited wants, unlimited demands. And this is the reason why I say it's a fallacy, is because there is, if you think about it, there is more than enough wealth and resources to go around if we share it equally with each other. The reason why there is an unequal distribution of wealth and of resources is because people aren't sharing it. People have abundance of wealth, aren't sharing it, aren't giving it back to the community. And this is a beautiful thing that's happened during this lockdown, is that we've actually become more mindful of others, become more caring to our community. And that's really an amazing thing. And I really hope that we can continue this, carry this forward, going forward, looking after our neighbours and to our elders, looking after those who are less fortunate than ourselves. And finally, I think it's really brought communities together, because we understand that we're stronger together as a community. We're stronger, and this is something that we've had to deal with. We've had to adjust to it. We're not used to wearing masks. We're not used to using sanitizer and washing our hands on a daily basis. But obviously, it's obviously we've become, as a society, we've become more health conscious and more mindful of the fact that maybe we should be washing our hands more often. We should be, kind of looking at things, caring for others, and being more. And I think the fact that we are in it together, it's showing a real beautiful sense of community. It's brought people together, and that's what I really want to kind of focus on. And of course, it's made us more. It's made us more humble, and it's also made us more compassionate towards other people, and towards the feelings of others, towards the needs of others as well. So I really hope that this helps, and can please continue to keep watching. Leave a comment below, or like it, share it with your family and friends, and stay tuned for more such content. Thanks for watching.